Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, this is Ryder, back with another episode of Get in Shape, my Let's Play on the Hello Guys server. I built that bridge. I built it, and it looks weird as heck from this direction. It looks like it just goes way, way up, and then kind of goes down, like, really uneven. But it's an optical illusion, because this part right here is actually completely flat, and then it goes down. So it bugs me, because when you stand from there, it looks completely out of whack, but it's actually flat. So I'm going to take you guys up there and show it to you, just so that you know that I'm not full of crap. And I know it's been a while since I've been on here. I've been spending a lot of time on the Vintage Beef fan server. There's lots of stuff happening there, and I've got a really fun project that I'm working on there. And, you know, you just kind of get into the swing of things. So, for whatever reason, that's where I've been. But I do have some plans for today, and I will show you them also in a second. I'll probably have to cut the video to show you what I'm working on next. But here is this little place, and there's the bridge over there. You can start to see that it's actually flat. Go in through here. Still haven't done any furniture or anything in here yet. You have to go through and come out on this side. And here's like a little balcony that I made so that it's safe. I guess I need to turn that into wood. Then you just go up here, and you can see that it's flat. It's completely flat. It's diagonal, but it's flat. Up here you have a really nice view of these two bridges and the little village. And then this just goes over here and then goes down. And I haven't built anything over here yet because I kind of ran out of wood. But I planted a bunch of spruce trees so that I can have some dark wood to harvest and work with. But for now, I think eventually I'll put something over here, like another building or something. But for now, I'm going to set this project aside, and I think I'm going to get started on the elephant, because that's a really unique and different project, you know, that I've never done before. I've built a lot of houses and buildings and castles and things in Minecraft, but I've never built a giant elephant. So that is my plan right now. And to that end, I'm going to go over to that island, or that mountain, and then I will bring you guys right back. Alright, so here we are on top of Elephant Mountain, and it's very thin on top, which is fine. Overlooks this whole area. I'm not going to worry too much about working on this side. I want it to be visually appealing from this side. Eventually, it would be nice to get the whole mountain done, but in terms of limiting how insane this project is going to be, I'm going to focus on and worry about the side that faces the village. So, I lit up the mountain, which is probably only going to be temporary, and I've built myself I have built myself a little teeny tiny hidey hole, and it is full of furnaces, and they're not all of them, but most of them are in the process of cooking smooth stone, and I've been making a lot of smooth stone. I'm going to probably expand this room a little bit and get a little chicken farm started up here just so that I have a steady, regular supply of food, although I do have 50 steak on me, and I have like 2 stacks of steak back at the village, so it's not like I really need a second supply of food. It takes like 2 minutes to walk from here back to the base. But anyway, what I want to do this episode is I'm going to empty out my inventory of most of this stuff, and then I'm going to put all that stone into my inventory, and I'm just going to cover the mountain in smooth stone, because elephants are gray, and I want the mountain to be gray. And I like the shape of the mountain, so I'm going to go only one thick on the smooth stone exterior, but I definitely want to have some, like, this will just give me like a nice canvas to work with, and then from there I will be able to carve it better and put in details and all sorts of stuff. So basically, this episode I'm just going to cover up everything like this, alright? And it'll be tedious and boring, so I won't put most of it on camera. But I did have a really nice day yesterday with some friends. I went out to a place in Los Angeles called Galco's, and it's like a soda store where they sell like vintage novelty soda pop. You know? Is that weird? And I like beverages, I like flavors, and I went with a friend who really likes beverages and flavors, and so I spent like $50 on like soda, which is like sad because I do not have $50 to spend on anything, let alone sodas. But I went, and that was a lot of fun. And I don't drink soda. Like, when I was in college, back in the day, I used to get really bad headaches, like migraines. And my mom thought that it might be from... Oh, I should have kept my Silk Touch on me. Let's go get that. She thought it might have been from the aspartame in the Diet Coke that I would drink in college to keep me awake in class and stuff. And so the headaches were so bad that I decided to just cold turkey quit drinking soda, and it didn't help the headaches. Aspartame is not a headache-causing thing like that. But once I decided to start drinking sodas again, I discovered that I felt that they tasted horrible. It's funny how your body gets like an addiction, and then once it gets freed of the addiction, it feels much better. So I will still occasionally drink a soda, but I don't drink like with dinner or regularly. Like, I will drink like a root beer occasionally with like a root beer float sort of thing. Or my one weakness really is ginger beer. I really like ginger beer, which is kind of like ginger ale, but with a little more kick, a little more pizzazz, a little more awesome. And I dated a Canadian Jamaican girl a couple years ago. She has family in Jamaica, but she was born and raised in Canada. So in Jamaica, they drink a lot of this stuff. And so she was kind of the one that introduced me to it and got me really addicted. And it's kind of hard to find like a really good ginger beer. Like, most of the ones that you can find somewhat easily are just not like the best ones. I don't know why that is. Like, the really flavorful ones are never the ones that get carried in the supermarket easily, you know? But this place, Galco's, had like, I don't know, 20 different types of ginger beer and like even more ginger ales and stuff. So most of what I bought, I think I bought like 20 different types of sodas, and I think like a full 2/3 of them were ginger beer related. So I'm really, really excited about getting to try all these different ginger beers. Is that like the nerdiest thing ever? I don't know if it's nerdy or fun or goofy or stupid or what. But I'm really, 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 really excited about it because, I don't know, it's so hard to find good ones. Man, I suck at this. Alright, so you can see that this is going to be long and tedious and boring, so I am not going to make you guys watch me cover this whole mountain. But that's the idea, is to cover it all so that it all looks kind of like a nice uniform elephant gray. And then I can start worrying about... And I mean, fortunately, there are a lot of gray colors in this game. You can get smooth stone. You can get stone brick. You also have 2 or 3 colored gray wools. And then other kind of gray blocks, you know, like furnaces or pistons. That's the word I'm looking for, pistons. So there's lots of like things that I can use for like detail work. So that I think I will be able to make like a really cool looking design. But in order to get there, I want to start with like a nice smooth canvas, and that's why I'm doing this. And this is probably going to take me a couple hours. Maybe not a couple hours, maybe an hour. And I'm only going to work, like I said, on the front half right now. I will worry about the rest of it later. Like the back half. And you know, I could also do this in places just to kind of keep the shape. So anyway, I'm going to work on this, and I will bring you guys back when I am done and it looks like a nice stone mountain instead of a whatever weird thing this is. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Well guys, I really screwed the pooch here. I recorded like 20 minutes more, maybe not 20 minutes more, but like 15 minutes more of footage talking about stuff, showing progress on the mountain as I did it. And then I noticed when I took it over to edit it to an episode that I had been recording the parts that I wasn't talking and not recording the parts that I was talking, so I have all of this useless footage of me like setting down a bunch of blocks on the mountain, and it doesn't match up with any of the audio that I have. So needless to say, the mountain is done, and I don't have the progress shots of it that I intended to have because I am an idiot. I apologize for that. The one time I really wanted to like actually do a little bit of building on camera, I don't. But there it is. there's the mountain. It's completely covered in stone, smooth stone. Like I said before, it's just the front half, and about half of that back half I'm gonna drown. But I'm gonna see if I have a ender pearl on me, and that is not how you swim. That is how you swim. So I will get up there and just show you guys kind of basically what I've done. Unfortunately, this episode. Oh, ow, 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 ah. Okay. So yeah, it's just this front half here, but it looks pretty good. Maybe you guys could start kind of seeing the elephant that I have in mind. Let's see if we can pearl our way up to the very top. Not from here though. Let's try that. Either that or we will end up in the ocean on the other side. Ocean on the other side. Well, this is the back of the elephant. As you can see, definitely not elephanty looking. That's okay though. Although people may eventually sail in from the other direction, especially because I do still have that other village over there. So if you're at that village and heading this way, whoa! That sucks. Fell in the hole. Wow! Just not my day, is it, you guys? My goodness. And I used up so much smooth stone. You missed all of the updates where I was saying, oh, I've baked up another batch of 10 stacks of smooth stone or whatever. I think I used probably 80 stacks, maybe? Maybe not quite 80. But I used up a lot of smooth stone to do this. But yeah, most of the people that I think who will come to this island and see this massive statue will come through my portal and go down to that village and look back this direction to see it. And so I'm just not that concerned about fixing up the back half. Let's try this again. I don't know why I'm even going up there, because it's not like there's really anything to see up here. Just to prove how much of the top I did, I guess. So, I mean, I could still fill in that part there, but most of this is done. I went all the way to the top of the tree here, and this tree and that other tree are probably going to go. I was kind of not wanting to mess with, like, the natural terrain, but I think I'm going to take those out. Although this tree is kind of funny because it does look like it, almost like it is a little tail. It's just not right where it should be for a tail. But that's the idea. So I think next episode I can start smoothing it out a little bit. It's unfortunate that there aren't any smooth stone stairs, because, you know, filling all of these corners in with smooth stone stairs and half slabs would help really round it out and smooth it and make it look softer. And instead I'm going to have to end up using, I don't even have a crafting bench or any wood on me. I was going to make some stairs and show you guys. I'm going to have to end up using stone brick stairs, and that's okay. Especially, I think, from a distance you won't be able to really tell. And I do intend to use probably some stone brick in here as an accent to help define features and things. But it's just unfortunate that, you know, something as common and logical as smooth stone stairs doesn't exist. Because, you know, like, if you think about it, like in a mine, when you're mining out strip mines or something, it would make sense that, like, the smooth stone would actually just be a stair. Like it just makes sense. Like, you're carving it out directly out of... Oh, I thought that was a testificate for a second. The pig on top of that block looked like a testificate face and, like, his robes. But anyway, they should have smooth stone stairs. Ooh, that little bit right there probably could be filled in. Hey, we've got smooth stone left. Let's go do it after this quick snack. So it's much later than it was when I first started recording the first half of the episode. I have since... I was recording that at like noon or something, and now it is like 1 in the morning. So it's much later. I've done a lot. The temperature has finally dropped. It was super hot when I started recording. Super hot in the end. And it is still pretty hot, but not nearly as hot as it was. So that is much nicer. I just finished listening to the podcast, the Minecraft podcast, and every week I'm kind of like, oh, I don't have an hour to, like, sit here and kill listening to this podcast for that long. And every week, without fail, I listen to it, and I crack up and enjoy it immensely, and wonder why I thought I didn't have enough time to listen to it. So I don't know if you guys are watching, or I don't know, you don't really watch it. I don't know if you guys are listening to it. How do I want to do this? I think I'm gonna drown. That's what I'm gonna do. How do I want to do this? That. And man, this shovel, I just tore out so much stuff. Alright, there. I don't want to do that side because I kind of like the transitioning part where it ends here and it goes into this mountain over here, and I like this floaty thing. But that looks good, right? I know there's lava behind me, so I gotta be careful. Anyway, I'm not gonna make this go too much longer just because I'm frustrated with the fact that I recorded this episode much earlier in the day and wasn't able to edit it because of my own stupidity, and then I couldn't record again until much later at night. Of course, I did listen to a podcast, which delayed me even more. But anyways, there's my elephant. Are you guys starting to see what I have in mind here? Elephant butt, legs in the water, back, face. This will be probably his ear, and then I'll probably put his trunk here. I may turn his face this way so he looks this way. That just doesn't quite go as much, but it might look better. And I'll probably still have to build his face out and his ears out a little bit. But I mean, that's the whole point, is like to make him look like an elephant. But that's my idea. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any ideas or suggestions, if you see my cool idea that I'm doing, you're starting to understand. Other than that, one of the other things I was potentially thinking about was I'm having a lot of fun on the Vintage Bee fan server building a village. I've got a village that I've started in an extreme hills biome, and I'm making like lots of cute little houses, and I'm having people from the server come over and build houses in my village to give me some variety and just kind of make it a fun, almost community project. And I was thinking maybe I could have an extreme hills biome village, so I could move some of these villagers over there, and I think that that's far enough away that it would actually register as a second village for them. I'm just not sure that I want it, and I'm not sure that they would stay. Like, I would have to fence them in. I'm just not sure how that would work. But have any of you ever seen somebody who's built a village in an extreme hills biome? I'd love to get some ideas and see other people's, I don't know, attempts at that. Other than that, I do want to build some more of these little bridges, but I will probably do that off camera, just to have them going from place to place, and it'll just be the same exact design. And I think that is it. I'll probably start something up there as well, but I don't know what I want to do there yet. If it's another wooden tower or a building or what. So I think the elephant is going to be like my main project. I'm sure we'll do other things, but that's the main one. So anyway, I think that is it. Can't think of anything else. I'm sure, as always, I will think of something that I meant to talk about after I finish recording. But we'll call it good for now. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Ryder. I'll see you guys next time.